everyone, it's Samantha and welcome to another planner video. Today we're talking all about stickers. As a paper crafter, this machine was something I already owned. It is an electronic die cutter. Basically, it hooks to your computer, then you can download shapes off the internet, design your own shapes. There's a lot of websites that offer SVG files, and I offer a couple of free SVG files in my planner store, and also I'm going to be releasing some more similar to the ones I'm using for today's video. So it's just a big old die cutting machine. There is a smaller version of the Silhouette machine, which is called the Silhouette Portrait. The Silhouette Cameo can cut up to 12 by 12 sized things, and then the Silhouette Portrait can cut up to 8.5 by 11 sized things. So if you're not a paper crafter, if you're just a planner enthusiast, I would highly recommend probably just getting the Portrait. It's a lot smaller, it doesn't take up as much space, and it also cuts the full 8.5 by 11 sheets. So that'd be all you'd really need for any kind of printing and cutting things. So I have this one because like I said, I am a scrapbooker. My main channel is the Scrap Master here on YouTube. And that's my biggest passion, is paper crafting. On my paper crafting channel, I have lots of tutorials on how to use this machine, including a print and cut feature, which I will talk about a little bit today, but I have a whole tutorial on showing you step by step how to do a print and cut, which comes in handy a lot when you're making your own stickers. So I'm going to set this aside and show you some example cuts real quick. So these are just some layouts that I recently made, and so this whole thing, this whole title here was cut out with the Silhouette Cameo. I just used whatever font I had on the computer, made a shadow around it to make the bluer part, and then cut it out with my machine using the paper I already had, which was awesome. I also made this cute little label here that says Baby Peyton, February 2015, since she'll be born in 2015. It's just a thing I designed using whatever fonts I had and a square, and made that. So on this other side, covering up the ultrasounds because they do have some information on them. On this other side, I downloaded some free shapes and some paid shapes. So I think I paid like 50 cents for this elephant, 50 cents for this giraffe shape, and then I think these ones were both free. All of this was cut with a Silhouette Cameo, which is totally awesome. I could, you know, design a scrapbook page with this. So these die cutting machines have a lot more capability than just, you know, making stickers. For our purposes today, we're talking all about stickers. So in the SVG Printables Shop, it's my little online store, I do offer print and cut shapes. So I've got this dewdrops and circle set. It comes on an 8.5 by 11 piece. I just cut it down. So you get all these different shapes. Some of them are designed, like these chevron ones are coming out soon or are already in the store by the time you guys see this video. I'm filming this way ahead of time so I can have this video up since my little girl's coming soon. But it'll come in a whole sheet and you just print it on your printer and then use your Cameo to print and cut, or you just cut around each shape. I'm going to be offering tons of these. They're just instant downloads once you purchase them, and they're really cheap that way. It's so much cheaper than buying physical stickers from like Etsy shops and stuff, and then paying shipping and then waiting for them to ship, and then you only get a set amount of stickers. This way you can print and cut as many as you want. So I really like being able to offer the digital versions for you guys. It saves me from having to make everything and ship it to you guys, and it also gives you guys instant downloads. It's a really convenient in-between step, I guess, because I'm going to be a new mom and I don't want to have to worry about shipping things. But that way you guys can get my cute little designs like this one. I just love that. And my print and cuts come in tons and tons of different color schemes and monochromatic color sets. So like this is a whole set here. It just goes from a darker blue all the way down to a really pale blue. So I've got monochrome sets like that, color combo sets like this one, and I just cut these down so they fit really nicely in my PLUM paper planner folder here. But today I want to show you guys how you can make these stickers in any color without a printer. Let's say you have a printer like me and it doesn't like printing on your stickers. Like this pink, I'm having really a hard time with anything that's magenta or red. It just kind of smears off because I have an inkjet printer, and I don't know if my printer just doesn't like this particular paper or my toner happens to be old right now, but the pinks are just not working for me. So I came up with a different system. I had seen something very similar on Jennifer McGuire's blog, and I will link down to her because I got the inspiration from her. And she's a really awesome paper crafter, and if you're into card making at all, she's really cool. So check her out. This is how my sheets of stickers come. I actually got this big, huge pack of stickers a while back, and it's from onlinelabels.com. And this is just the full 8.5 by 11 sheet of stickers. It's 100 sheets in the pack. It was like $30 plus shipping. So really, you can make tons and tons of stickers. That's super cheap for sticker paper. I just bought the big honkin' pack. What I did was I used the SVG files that are available in my Planner Printables Shop, linked down below, and I ran them through just my Silhouette Cameo as a cut. They're just an SVG file. There was no printing involved in this one, so my cuts ended up coming out just white. And I'm not sure the camera's going to pick up much on these, but this is that same dewdrop and circle labels sheet, but they are all just white. I didn't do any printing. I didn't even need a printer. I just used my Silhouette Cameo to cut these out. And I cut out tons and tons of these circle and dewdrops because I really like those shapes. I also created a new SVG file to make super duper tiny dots. You can use these as little checklist dots, as accents, as color codes for stuff. They're just super duper tiny, so this file is also available. I also have the accents and arrows SVG file. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, there it goes. This is the Accents and Arrows SVG file. I have this in all the same color combos that all my other printables are in, and I also have the SVG file so you can just cut if you don't want to print. So I did a couple of those. And then I also have a sheet of flags and dewdrops, and this one is just available as an SVG file at this time, but I'm going to be putting this file in as all the color combos like all the other files. These are just the ones I cut out to use for right now. What Jennifer McGuire had done was buy pre-made labels and then just colored them in with her Copics, which are just alcohol-based markers. These are what Copics sketch markers look like. They come in different barrel varieties and stuff, but these are the sketch ones, which are oval, and she just colored in her little shapes. So I did the same thing. I colored in my little shapes. All I did was zigzag over them really quick with my Copics, and I have all the different colors labeled just in case I like a color and want to come back to it. But then I can just peel off my sticker and I have a blue sticker, or I have a green sticker, or I can have any shade of sticker that I want. So I already have all these Copics because I'm a paper crafter, but you can use Sharpie markers for this, any kind of alcohol-based marker for this. I also have some Stampin' Up! Alcohol-based markers that I used up here at the top as well. Their markers look like this, but they're the same principle. They're alcohol-based. You probably would want to stay away from using a water-based marker just because when you saturate the paper a lot, it can get streaky and it also can pill up your paper, whereas these alcohol-based markers leave your paper nice and smooth. So that's just a tip to keep in mind is if you're doing this, use your Sharpies or Copics, something alcohol-based. So I ended up just going to town coloring a bunch of these up. I've got a sheet of just all sorts of different colored pinks, all sorts of colors that I really like aqua I'm really into right now, bright green, orange. These colors I picked actually coordinate really nicely with my PLUM paper planner because it's got a lot of orange and green and aqua. I didn't do any purples, but I could definitely incorporate some purples since some of the sections are purple. But I just thought it was such a good idea and I wanted to share it with you guys. So Sharpies come in tons of different colors. Even if you don't have something like Copics, you could totally get a pack of Sharpies, do the same exact thing. I just absolutely love this. So like I said, I do offer print and cuts for certain designs in lots of different colors. I love colors, so I'm trying to offer bunches of different colors and color combos for you guys in my store. And I have a print and cut Cameo tutorial linked down below. And the only thing you change to use sticker paper is you change the cut settings. When you're loading the paper into your Cameo, you can change your cut settings from cardstock or whatever to sticker paper, and it's just one of the preset settings in the Cameo. It's got one on the drop-down list, and it just cuts through the sticker part and leaves the backing on there, so it works just like a sheet of stickers you'd buy in the store. So this whole do-it-yourself sticker thing, I just absolutely love. I'm totally hooked, especially now that I can do any Copic colors. And just to give you an idea, like I say, you can have any color. Copics literally come in hundreds of colors. There's 300 and something colors, so these are the ones I have. There's some that I don't have, but I can make stickers in all of these colors now just because I'm using some SVG files that I designed. So like I said, I do sell some of these files, and I do plan on getting on some sort of regular schedule where I introduce new files every so often. As of filming this, I'm very pregnant, so it'll take me a while to get into a rhythm with my daughter once she's here. But after that, it is going to be something I'm going to work on from week to week and try to have lots of different releases for you guys for these instant sticker and SVG file downloads. I just want to let you guys know I am going to be offering more designs as soon as possible. So you can definitely check out my Planner Printables Shop linked down below. It's thescrapmaster.com/shop. And I also will be releasing some on Etsy too. So be sure to check both of those places out in the near future. So I just wanted to share this awesome idea with you guys so you guys can make your own stickers too. And that is it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gives you some ideas on what you can do to jazz up your planner. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my updates, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.